NBA champion, Naismith Hall of Famer, Dwight Howard. Is it still weird to hear that?
No. Just thankful that, I've put myself in a position to be a Hall of Famer. My work ethic, my discipline, my sacrifice, consistency, and my faith has got me to the Hall of Fame. And it's an amazing honor to hear everywhere I go. People call me a Hall of Famer.
You and I talked about that in 2019. I remember we were at a premiere for Shaft.
Yes, long time ago.
And I asked you if you thought your stats were big enough. And since that time, you won a championship.
Yes.
Do you think that the championship is what cemented it?
I think it was just like a cherry on top. I think what I did in Orlando was very special, 8 years, and then after that, continuing to play at a very high level. 18 years in the league is a very long time. To be consistent on both ends of the floor is amazing.
You have inspired a lot of people, and I think you did a lot of things before many people did it. You're a double-double threat. Tim Duncan was a double-double threat. Who are some of the guys that you grew up looking up to at your position?
Well, see, I grew up playing point guard, so I watched a lot of Magic Johnson tapes.
Okay.
I wanted to be Magic Johnson when I grew up. Then I got to the 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, it started to be Kevin Garnett and Tim Duncan. And I just thought that their intensity, the power forwards, handle the ball, shoot, I loved it, so I wanted to pattern myself after them.
I think that's so significant that you talk about, like, guys that you grew up watching like Magic, because
Yes.
I also feel like guys like you and guys like Brook Lopez, there was a point where I felt y'all became the modern-day Zydrunas Ilgauskas, where you developed more of a 15, 16-footer. What did you see in the makeup of the big men that made you feel as though you had to develop more of an outside shot?
Well, just not the big man, it's just the way the game is going. When I came in the league, they didn't want bigs to shoot. And as I was exiting the league, it was more big shooting than it was none shooting. So it's just times are changing. The game is always going to change and evolve and grow. I'm just happy that I've been able to adapt long enough to play as long as I played.
You and Shaq making peace. How much of that was for cameras? How much of it was time?
I don't think none of it was for cameras. I'm not in the business of trying to do anything for show. The beef, I guess it was real as far as him disliking what I was doing and me disliking him, hating on me, or whatever I call it, whatever you want to call it. But, got to let bygones be bygones. My time in the NBA is over with. We got the same jacket. We're in the Hall of Fame. So, we got to just respect each other. Shaq came before me and a lot of the bigs, so we always pay homage to the ones who came before us. And, I would never disrespect, him and what he meant to the game and what he's done for the game. Away from basketball, off the court, man to man, it's, different from on the court. But, all in all, I respect him, and I'm glad we had the opportunity to talk.
Dwight, I'm not going to lie to you. I've always been disappointed that you, as a collective with the Los Angeles Lakers, were not able to defend that crown after the bubble championship.
Oh, yeah.
On the reporting side of what I do, I was hearing a lot of stuff. Just as far as you contractually and what the Lakers were offering versus what you actually decided to do after that.
I didn't even know that I was offered a contract.
So for those who were paying attention, what went wrong?
Well, I was told there was a contract. Then when I was so happy that I heard I was coming back, I tweeted it.
Right.
Tweeted about it. Then my agent called me back and said, hey, the Lakers took the contract off the table. You got to take that tweet down. So I was like, damn, why would they do that? It really kind of messed with me, because I was like, I came in with the right attitude, which I always do, but the right attitude towards winning, not worried about points, rebounds, just worried about us winning the championship. So many people have made a big emphasis on me worried about points and all that stuff, which I think all players want to get out in the game and score and be effective. So I was highly upset that we didn't come back and get a chance to compete for the title, because I believe that we had a special team and we had a window where we could have won and been to the finals, multiple years.
New York is home for me. I know a lot of players loved the opportunity to be able to go home and play. You had that opportunity for yourself playing for the Atlanta Hawks. Was that actually a dream come true?
My dream come true was to be in the NBA.
Okay.
So playing for the Hawks was just like I get a chance in my career to play for the team that I grew up on. This is an awesome honor. Wish I could have stayed there longer, but just to say I got a chance to play for my city and really rep my city is a great feeling.
Last question. Do you go into the Hall of Fame as an Orlando Magic or as a Los Angeles Laker?
I think I go into the Hall of Fame as DH12.
I love that answer.
DH12. The basketball player, the philanthropist, the dominant big, that's DH12. That's going into the Hall of Fame.
You heard it first, Dwight. We've been trying to get this done for a while.
For a long time.
Thank you.
But we got it.
Yes, sir.
Blessings.
Blessings, brother. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.